All right. Well, they came out with a new Predator thing. They got like Predator animated and Predator new one, and they've just gone all out on the fucking Predator. And they're probably gonna do the same with Aliens. But you know what? When I saw this one, I was like very meh. So let's have a look at this shit. Of course, they got a T-Rex skeleton skull there. Casting in on that iconic theme, that jangle. I don't like the look of that Predator. It's painful to see it like that. It's very sci-fi. It's like they like probably 90% of this movie is on green screen. It's looking like. It just looks pure. Oh, I just hate the look of that Predator. Why does he look like a black dude? Yeah, it's like purely CGI. So, I mean, yeah, you got. Let's just look at this. You got things like it's very sci-fi. It's all green screen. You got shots like that. Predator arsenals. Some android chick. You know, this will be. I'm kind of interested in what's the sci-fi ness like. But I mean, most of it is most of it doesn't even look like Predator movie. I don't know. There's just something about it. It just doesn't really look like a Predator movie. I don't know. It looks like Star Wars. It looks like fucking Disney Star Wars. That's what it looks like. It fucking seriously looks like Star Wars, and there's. It looks like they've messed with the design of Predator. You know what is wrong with it? They just cannot make Predator look like a standard what most people think is a Yaja. They have to make him look different. They have to make this a different Predator. You know, I don't know. It it's the type of thing that it kind of looks like it was made by people who don't really get the 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 aspects of the of Predator that we like so much. I don't know. It's just like yeah, sci-fi. Yeah, I mean it's gonna have lots of special effects and you know this is all CGI and you can tell it is. You can tell that's 100% CGI. Here, let's count them. You know, debatable whether or not that's all CGI. And that's what this is like. They've come to a point now where they don't even bother making any practical effects in this. It's just like that's CGI, that's CGI, that's CGI. Maybe some practical there a bit. This kind of looks like a set, although lots of CGI, I'm sure, in that. This is just like literally in the field somewhere. CGI. Yeah, I don't know. It's like that's CGI. It just looks. It's like it's like Predator. It's like that one with Adrian Brody, but now it's like a different world kind of thing. We'll see. I mean, this could come out and it's really good. It's not. Here's the thing: is that it's not incredibly bad, but it's very meh. It's very like if they had given us a World War II, epic, and you got like the real, actual looking Predator, what we all think in our mind is what Predator looks like. They just have to fuck with the formula so much, and they have to change it. And why change something so wicked as the original design of the Predator? Yeah, you can have a little bit of variations in their mask, and yeah, you can have some variations in some of the ways that they look, but I mean, this just does not look like what I think a Predator looks like. And maybe they're hinting at how they kind of have different appearances because they do. There's a whole bunch of different kinds of them, but realistically speaking, a CGI predator that looks like this is not very likable, and I don't know what they're trying to make with this movie, really. I don't know what story they're trying to tell here. And that's the most concerning part of me is that it's like just planet sci-fi predator, people like sci-fi, people like predator, it's like that's that's all they got, really. I didn't mind Prey. I have a review up on Prey. I thought Prey was pretty cool. I love the idea of Native Americans fighting off against Predator. Love that idea, but this is just gonna be like Wayland Utani versus a Predator versus some planet. Like it just seems like an idea that's gonna go nowhere, and it's gonna show up in theaters, and they're trying to throw shit at a wall so much time. But the Alien and Predator, I think what they're doing now is they're just throwing shit at the wall. When what they need to make is AVP, Colonial Marines. This is just that's the best idea for it, I think. I don't know. I don't know. When I saw this trailer, and it's only a minute trailer, so I mean you get very little of it. I was like this excited. I was like this is the type of movie that this insufferable looking bitch is just gonna be like, I'm an android and I'm here to help you. And the parents will be like, okay, I help. You can help me. And it's like, no. It's like that's like that's not really a concept that is that great. And I don't know. There's very interesting reception online. I've seen people downright hate it. I don't downright hate it. I'll watch anything with a fucking predator in it, but it seems like they just keep fringing farther and farther away from what made some of the other movies so special. And I could be argued with saying, what's that 2018 Predator? I kind of like the idea of Predator in modern world more than this, than just some generic sci-fi Predator dude. This is people are saying that now Predator is the protagonist, and it's like, yeah, okay, fine, but I mean, why Predator was always kind of been. I mean, let's be honest, everybody's always rooting for the Predator. Who gives a fuck about the humans? It's like, so now you're making him out to be a good guy, and it's like, yeah, what is this dude? There might be some lore there. I really don't care, but it I don't know. It just looks so sci-fi generic. It has some interesting moments. It's about a 5 out of 10 trailer. I could go either way with this. This wouldn't be a bad thing to have on out of boredom. But it has some seriously concerning factors. The insufferable looking Karen, the weird design of the Predator, who almost looks, I'm not going to say it, but, diversity Predator. It almost looks like they're going for that a little bit with the dreads and the skin coloration. So, I mean, are we really there? I mean, people, are we really fucking there? Are we really there that we're gonna try and make the Predator diverse, DEI higher Predator? Are we really there, people? I don't know. It looks like a lot of CGI and green screen. It looks like was made by people who this if I was to pick an amazing trailer, it's like Alien versus Predator versus Colonial Marines, just like the old school games. those old school Alien vs Predator games. It's colonial marines versus Predator. He's using weapons. He's like fighting the colonial marines, fighting aliens, killing things. It's just like epic trailer of a minute and a half. I'd take that any day over this. It really looks meh. It just looks so meh, fringing on bad. And it's like this is a Predator movie. This wouldn't be a bad sci-fi movie to see, but Predator, come on, people. I mean, we could do a lot better than this, realistically speaking. And there's a little bit of lukewarm reception online stating, I don't know. It just looks kind of meh. So yeah, let me know what you thought. Wouldn't I don't want to say that I'm not gonna watch this out of just sheer curiosity, especially if we get a better trailer. But it's not really a great trailer, and it doesn't seem like a good idea for Predator. And yeah, I mean, there's something about this Predator. He just looks weird. It looks weird. The Predator looks. You're hunting something. You're gonna learn about yourself. You're gonna learn about yourself, Predator. We talk about your feelings. I don't know. That's my thoughts on the Predator, new Predator one. They're gonna just keep making these Alien, Predator. They'll just keep throwing ideas. Even if one bombs, they'll just make another. It's such an iconic franchise. They're switching it up, and there'll be hits and misses like this. And in my opinion, way less excited about this than Prey. Not a great concept, just generic sci-fi. I don't know. 5 out of 10 trailer.